I play with a lot of energy, and I love football and I love playing this game. So anytime I get step out on the turf and in the stadium and play in front of the fans, and it actually count towards something, it's fun.
So we watch guys in other sports. Basketball players get hot. Baseball players start hitting the ball. When you're having a game like that, is it almost like you feel like you're in their head? You got an idea where that ball's going?
Yeah, it's like, the people talk about a flow state and, how athletes get in these flow states and how, but yeah, it's kind of like that. You just kind of just somehow figuring out how to, fit on the football, or, your strike is really good for some reason, and you're just in that flow state. So yeah, it's kind of like you're in that zone, in that mindset of, I'm going to try to make every play.
All right, part of that is 13 tackles in your game. Mm-hmm. You're throwing your body around.
Yeah.
What's it feel like afterwards? When do you start feeling that?
It's tough. Week one is when you're really the sorest, because your body's really not used to those live action hits yet. And, getting a little older in my career, I was like, towards the end of the game, like, can someone else make some of these tackles? 13 is not necessarily a number I mean, if a team needs me to do that, I'll do it. But, I'd like to stay in that 8 to 10 category, make a couple of TFLs and PBUs, interceptions, that kind of thing.
That's experience, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Making them at the right time.
Exactly.
Aleem said he didn't get sleep till 4 a.m. What's it like for you after a game like that?
Yeah, like 3:30. I'm pretty amped up on caffeine and pre-workout, and yeah, it's tough.
So in your business, guys up front can make life easier. Mm-hmm. So this week, if you look up and you see Reeder and McNeil, mm-hmm. How good is that?
Yeah, it's great. It's a great feeling. I'm excited to see DJ, especially just because, I haven't got to play with him a ton in training camp, obviously, and then, just watching him from afar with the Bengals, and, even when he was with the Texans, it's going to be cool to play with him. And it's always fun playing with an older guy that knows what he's doing, and, you start playing off each other and really start, like, collaborating in a way.
All right, this is a legit team. You know them well. You saw them a couple times last year. You'll see them again this Sunday. Baker Mayfield's obviously playing with a lot of confidence in this offense. What are the keys against these guys?
Yeah, to me, in my mind, I think it starts with 13 and what he can do as a receiver. He's had a Hall of Fame career, and he's been productive every time he steps on the field. And just thinking back to when we played him last year, that was a big focus for us. And we can't sleep on this running back either. Number one, White, and you're going to try to run the ball and, kind of get the offense going a little bit, and, then get to their playmakers.